Good Friday morning. Bob Brooks here. Today I want to talk about attrition, transition, why people quit, why people move on, and see if we can take a shot at solving this problem. But before I get started, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and notification bell. I want to talk about attrition because there is a little bit here at Nexus Rewards, far less than I've had in any other opportunity, but I still see people quit every now and then. They just drop out of sight, and it makes me wonder what's going on. And if I'm close enough to them and I can talk to them, a lot of times the ones that quit, I've never even spoke to. I reach out to them. They never make contact with me, so they don't plug in. And that's one reason why people do quit, is they just they don't get plugged in, and then they don't have any support, and they move on. And typically they're moving from one thing to another. Now, I was somebody who has done a lot of different opportunities. I mean, you can look back through all my videos and see I've done other things, and they've come, they've gone. Some of them I'm probably still in and might even get a little few pennies from and stuff like that, but I didn't stick with them. And I can go back and see exactly why I didn't stick with a lot of things. Number one, I didn't make money. I wasn't making money, so I quit. Ah, boy, I remember that. And it would happen. Something else would come along and look better. And it wasn't that I wanted to quit because I wasn't making money, but something came along and looked better, and I would move on. And this is the number one killer. I think this is the number one reason. You're in an opportunity, you're not making money, and something hits your plate that looks better, looks hotter, looks fresh, looks like everybody's going to do it and it's going to explode, so you move over to it. Well, here's the truth. Eventually down the road, you're back in the same position, and the cycle continues, and you do it again. And I've done that so many times in the past. And again, I took that 2-week vacation. It was part of just to make sure I'm focused on what I'm doing. And Nexus Rewards to me is the best opportunity. I have no reason to ever quit it or go anywhere else. The products, the compensation, everything about this company, if you really sit down and think about what it does, you're going to be like, this thing is genius. It's never been done. It's fantastic. So, but I want to get to those people, because if you're not using the products, you're not making any money. And if you're not referring people, you're not making any money, because you're not sharing this savings program with other people. You're not making money, and they move on. And 95% of why we don't make money is we don't stick around long enough to learn how to do it. And I'm going to say this to anybody who's been in more than 3, 5, 10, 15, 20 opportunities. The problem's not the opportunity. It's not the opportunity. And I'm going to hit you right between the eyes and tell you the problem is right in your mirror. You got to go look in the mirror and say, that's the problem, because that was my problem. I was my own problem for years on years on years on years. Network marketing company, affiliate marketing, program after program, opportunity after opportunity. I joined because they looked good. They got me all excited, thinking it was going to be an easy one to do. They had a funnel for me. They had a system for me. They had all this stuff for me. And we even get to the point where we start promoting, I have a full system for you. Like, I even tell you, I got a funnel you can use. The funnel's not going to do it. I don't care how good the funnel is. It's not the funnel. It's all about knowing how to connect with people. I have done videos on connecting with people, but we move from thing to thing. And if you've done more than 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 opportunities, you are in that cycle of needing to really take a look in the mirror and say, it's not the opportunity. Because with me, it wasn't the opportunity. There's some opportunities I was in years ago. They're still there. They're still out there, which means the opportunity wasn't the problem. Because if it was the opportunity wasn't good, it'd go away. And there are opportunities I've done that have gone away. And so, yeah, I could blame the opportunity on that one. But 95% of what I've done in the past, it would have worked if I knew what I was doing. And if we just slow down and take our time and learn the skills like I've been doing, it works, because it is a business plan, a business model that does work. But you've got to learn the skills. And you got to quit jumping around. You got to quit getting excited at the new flash, whether the shiny object syndrome they call it. But that was my biggest problem. And I still get excited when people send stuff to me, and I've made the point I'm not going to look at it, because I know it's just going to be a flashy pan. You're going to get pulled away from what you're doing, and you're going to start all over again. And everyone turns out the same. I've never seen anybody in my network go from one to another and, well, this one worked for me. I don't see that happening. Usually, if it works for you, it's because you learned how to do it. And that's where I'm at with Nexus. I finally learned how to do it. Now, the neat thing about Nexus, at $21.95 a month, the products give you the cash back and the savings, so it's not costing you money. You're actually earning a few dollars while you learn how to do this. So stop the craziness. Stop getting hyped on hype, because that's what all these marketing things are. They're based on hype. They advertise hype because they want to get our attention, and boy, they do. They get you dreaming and thinking about what could be. But the reality is you don't get there until you stop, fix myself, and learn how to do this, and then it works. But that's what I got for Friday. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. Bye.